Healing past life, a very fascinating subject. I have about 5, 6 clients that I help them to heal from past life. The first one. Oh, okay, what does it mean healing from past life? We all human beings, when we come to this earth, bring things from past life. I find human spirit attachment from past life practically in 80-90% of my clients. And it's normal, it's nothing bad, nothing that you have to be scared about. It's just natural because in past life something happened and we have the spirit of that person who killed us, that we kill. I just give 2 strong examples so you will understand. And this toxic energy connected with the spirit is still with us. How do we heal that? We heal it in a very simple way because all the energy, the good, the bad, and the ugly from past life is here and now in our astral or energy body, in our consciousness or causal body. Why it is called causal body? Because it means the cause of the other 2 bodies that we have, the energy and finally this physical body that is literally made with the energy body and with the causal body. So this man, a client for a couple of years, calls me and says, Carlos, I have a terrible headache. Actually, I have 2 with this terrible headache. For 2 weeks, I've been going to several doctors. They did a lot of tests. They couldn't find anything. I am in a hospital right now. They are going to do an MRI, something like that. I check, I scan, and say, come, I will help you. But I don't know if I will be able to drive because he was about 50 minutes away or 1 hour away. I said, it's now or never. He came. So the first position, actually the second position I do or third, is in the crown chakra. I put the hands like that on the crown chakra. And then I thought, I'm going to ask him to go back to his past lifetime and tell me what he sees. So he went. No, no, actually, I told him, hey, Willie, go to your last past life and tell me what do you see. And he told me after the session, a few seconds before you asked me that, when I was thinking, I saw myself in a trench in the Second World War. Well, he described what he saw in the Second World War. If he was in a trench, what does it mean, that terrible pain that he couldn't heal? Nobody could find anything. And the MRI that he has taken that day reveals nothing. It is because it was in the energy. So, Tina Zion, in his amazing book, um, Advanced Medical Intuition, explains he had a client, a young guy, 28, I believe, who has terrible pain in his back. He went to many doctors, nobody could find anything. So Tina Zion has some abilities to see into the spirit world. And he saw this client of his, this young guy, in a battle with the swords, so probably medieval times or before, or way before. And he was fighting with a huge soldier from the other side, the other army. And the other soldier was hitting him with and killing him with the blows of the sword in his back. So she did a healing, and the other soldier came to the healing and asked and told the healer, thank you so much for doing this. Now I am going to be free. Because he had this, the soul of this soldier had this regret and uncomfortable energy of killing this man. So that was the first one. And well, I have my hands on the solar plexus, on the crown chakra of my client. He told me the pain started going down my neck to my left arm, shoulder, first arm, and he was moaning of pain. It was the same pain going down, down, down. What does it mean, a pain that moves? It's the energy that was causing the pain that was moving, 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 and finally it went down his arm, and he never had that pain again. He was blown away. He told all his doctors, his friends. So I have another client. I met him in the Life Conscious Expo because he had a terrible pain in his head. I did 2 sessions on the Life Conscious Expo, Conscious Life Expo, and it wasn't removed 100%, but he never told me that he had this pain. And then he came to my home, and we did the session for a longer time, and the pain went away for good. And he told me, Carlos, I have this pain, terrible pain in my head for such a long time, and I went to doctors, and he didn't have an insurance, so he has to pay out of his pocket thousands of dollars. And finally, the pain went away. At that time, I don't remember from the top of my head about past life things, but it was something related to that too. I had another client that um, she got divorced, got together with another man, they blend the families, and she said, we are very happy being with each other, but I have this fear that he will leave me. This constant fear after 1 year living together, after a year and a half of the divorce. So, and she texts me, do you do Reiki for past life? I never say no, because everything can be healed if you know what you are doing. We did a session, and I told her, after the session, she was sitting on the sofa, and I asked her, close your eyes, go to your past lifetime, and what do you see? And she told me, I saw a man turning his back and walking away. And she understood that was the same man that she was together now, that they are very happy, and she had a fear of what happened in a past lifetime. So we healed that with another process that was how many years ago? More than 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago. Actually, in November, in a month or two, will be 4 years ago. She never had that problem again. They are together, they are happy. Another woman, since I saw her, she looks just like the Queen of England, the queen that just died. And looks like all these queens, they look the same. And I told her, you look so much like the Queen of England. So at that time, I was living in a condominium, so my clients I was on the second floor, so they have to walk. There was an outside step ladder, steps to go to my apartment, my condominium. So whenever she came for a session, I went back down to the parking lot, and I gave her my arm, so she grabbed my like a gentleman, and I said, "My queen," and she was smiling. A couple of months later, and she took the Reiki 1 class with me. She sent me a picture, and she said, "One of my best friends sent me this for my birthday, out of the blue." She never talked about that I was calling her queen. It was a mug that says, "To Your Majesty, the Queen," and she sends a tiara. A tiara is this little cute crown that the queens use. So that was a proof that she was a queen, and the way that she behaves very proper. But she has some troubles. And I realized that the troubles, that the pain, suffering, and things like that, and I told her, Being a queen is a very tough job. You have to do a lot of things that you don't want to do. Send to kill these people, send people to war, and do all these ugly things. Well, in this lifetime, you have to make amendments and repairs for everything that you did when you were a queen. I have other examples. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, I have another one. I met this woman in the farmer's market. We are friends. We were talking for a while, and she said, I want to have a session with you. I have a problem on my eyes. I cannot see well. I cannot drive. I came to the farmer's market. A friend brought me. I did one session, and she didn't tell me anything. And she said, I was having a double vision. And after the first session, the double vision went away. This is the second time that one of my clients have the same healing experience. And I have the double vision healed with one Reiki session or two. I have a video testimonial in my YouTube channel. So we did a second session, and she told me, Carlos, this is amazing. Let me grab my computer to do the transcription of my voice, and I will tell you what happened. She saw herself being a soldier, and the other soldier from another army stabbed her right here and pinched a nerve of his eye. And the doctors told her, you have a reduced circulation of the blood in this vessel. This is why your eyes are having this problem. So, without me doing much, but I always have the intention to heal my client from whatever he or she needs to heal. And I ask the boss, the spirit, to do the healing for me and also to get to the root cause. So she understood that it's something from past life. We did 3 sessions, she's getting better. So, to heal from past life, you don't have to do a past life regression. If you do it and it helps you, but it never helped me. 3 people tried to do past life regression to me. Probably I didn't have anything to heal by them. Because you don't need to do a special thing. A healer that says, give me $5,000, I heal you from 3 past life or 4, 5, 7 or whatever. I know many dishonest healers that do that. Because all the toxic energy from past life are here and now in our energy body or astral body, in our consciousness body or causal body. I hope this helped you. And again, if you want me to talk about a specific subject, just send me a message. If you are in the US, you can give me a call if you need a distant healing session, or if you live in Los Angeles area, you can come to my office. My phone number is 310-592-1813. God bless us all.